Hello, starlight beings and blessed new moon in Aquarius. I've had so much hard time filming this video. Oh my gosh, maybe it's because I'm feeling a bit under the weather. Hence the snow falling sheets in the background. And it has snowed all day long here. So I guess it's a good day to stay in bed. It's beautiful, but it's cold out there. But anyway, on to the point, which is the new moon in Aquarius. I wanted to show how I'm working with this energy. And even though right now the new moon it's still technically the new moon, but the Aquarius, the moon has moved past Aquarius. But I charged a candle and I just used a tea light, nothing fancy, just a basic white tea light. I love candle magic for this reason. I feel like I can't do a spell if I don't have a candle, I can't even do a spell. But I love candles because they're condensers. So with the new moon in Aquarius, that means the sun's in Aquarius while the moon is in Aquarius. So it's really so much of that energy. And candles are perfect because it's when you put your will and your intent into the candle during whatever moon phase or when the moon is in whatever zodiac sign, that you really get that energy and you put that will and intent for whatever it is that you're trying to manifest into that candle, and it's like it holds on to it until you light the wick. So I charged this up yesterday with that solar and lunar energy of Aquarius, and I really am excited to work with this new moon, because new moons are about planting the seeds that you want to grow and manifest that energy. So there's a lot that I can do with this new moon. So I went ahead and pulled out the two cards from the major arcana that are associated with Aquarius energy. Aquarius is ruled by the planet Uranus, and I do work with archangels. I took Lisa Eddy's angelic tarot class, which is just oh my god, it's amazing. She's on Facebook, she's on YouTube, she's everywhere. But if you have any inclination to work with angels or to bring angelic energy to your tarot practice, I highly recommend taking her class. It's so worth it. So in addition to the planet Uranus being associated with Aquarius, it's ruled by the Archangel Uriel. So I definitely incorporated his energy and working with him, my desire to work with him, into my candle work, my candle energy, and for the other things that I'm using, which I will have a couple of things here I want to show you. But to start off with, the tarot cards from the major arcana that are associated with this lunar energy. This is the gorgeous Thelema Tarot. I don't know if it's pronounced Thelema or Thelema. If anybody knows, please feel free to phonetically write that out in the comment section for me. But I'll probably say it back and forth since I don't know how to pronounce it. But this, whatever it is, whatever it's called, the deck is called gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'll start with the star card here. And the star, which is ruled by Aquarius, is all about hope and optimism. It's joy. As you see, she's got the moon, this gorgeous full moon behind her, and she's pouring out those cups. And I don't know if it's kind of zoom in here. I don't know. It looks like stardust that she's pouring out, but it's a nod to the Aquarius symbol of the water bearer. And she's looking up at that one giant bright star amongst the many in the nighttime sky. Her posture is so open, and she's looking up, she's looking forward. So this to me speaks so much about Aquarian energy, because putting the emotion, not ignoring it, but rising above it and putting it behind her so that she can use her mind, use her intellect to move forward. And maintain that sense of hope and optimism. Also, the star is associated with, humanitarian efforts, being someone's little angel. I associate angels a lot with the star card. But so that's why I'm working with that card and how I, the associations of it with this moon. And the Fool card. She has such a similar posture. Just show you right quick. Look how they both have such similar posture. They're both moving forward. They're both looking up. They're both so open and receptive, and looking upward and onward as they move forward. She's got that portal behind her, so it's like she's leaving the past behind, leaving the old behind. She's starting from ground zero. The Fool is about that childlike wonder and optimism. She's got that staff in her hand to kind of support her if need be, but she doesn't have any baggage. So it's freedom from baggage, so that you can not let the past hold you back as you blossom like that white rose, as you blossom from a state of pure openness and optimism. And the Fool is, Aquarius and Uranus is the planet of revolution. It's a rebel with a cause. As a matter of fact, the planet was actually discovered just before the French Revolution. So being a rebel with a cause, stepping out of your comfort zone, idealism, not caring what others think, and as you move forward to find your own way and your own path. So those two cards will go on my altar, and I decided to make a vision board. I've been wanting to make one for a long time, so I just made a little wee vision board, and I will explain to you who and why the things that are on here. Forgive me, it's kind of blurry because of all this glossy Mod Podge, but you can still see. So everyone who's featured on here, that's a person, is either an Aquarius or has very strong Aquarius energy. So Oprah, she is the epitome of a female Aquarian. Does not make any apologies for who she is. Very forward thinking. A true humanitarian. I mean, we all remember the time when she gave everybody in the audience a car. You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. The school she started in Africa, the girls' school. So that humanitarian effort, again, planning, thinking beyond her own limitations, because she did come from such humble beginnings. So, I'm not a massive Oprah fan, but I have a lot of respect for the lady. And she just epitomizes Aquarian energy for me. So I had to have her on a vision board working with Aquarius energy. Love. I'm not sure where I heard or read, and I'm no astrology aficionado, but right now, because of what other planets are doing, is a good time for love work, and being the month of February. And it's been a long time since I've been in a relationship, but I'm ready to kind of plant those new moon seeds and let them slowly blossom. Paul Newman, he is an Aquarius, was an Aquarius, and his stamp, right now the U.S. Post Office has his stamp. Every dime of his products that he sells, the salad dressing and all of those things, all of it goes to charity. So again, humanitarian effort. I have the phrase on here, stepping out of your comfort zone and other acts of courage. Again, Aquarian, moving forward, non-conformist. I also have Iman and David Bowie. It's still so hard to believe. That he's gone. Because of wanting to do the work for planting seeds of love, I think about their amazing relationship and just how well suited they were for one another and how much they loved each other. So there's that energy that I wanted to bring into the board. But also, he is a Capricorn with Aquarius rising. I am a Capricorn with Aquarius rising. So I felt really even more drawn to using him on here. But for God's sakes, can you think of anyone who is more of the epitome of Aquarius energy? Yes, he's a Capricorn, but as Iman said, she married David Jones, his true self, the Capricorn, who he showed the world is David Bowie. So your rising sign, that side of you that you project, your persona, and God knows he had so many of them. The associations with the star, Ziggy Stardust. He is constant, just knowing that he was a star seed. He was from another time, another planet. The epitome of a nonconformist, like the fool, constantly reinventing himself and making changes and not making any apologies and not giving a damn what anyone else thought about how he lived his life. And so I really wanted to bring that energy into my work. I have the purple bottle of nail polish because years ago I was a nail tech, and truly stepping out of my comfort zone would be the fact that I want to get back into doing nails. Definitely not full time, but a lot of the burlesque girls where I live in New Orleans are wanting me to do their nails. So it's been so many years since I've done nails. So stepping out of my comfort zone and being courageous to do that. So, and purple, the amethyst is the crystal that's associated with the month of February. So I chose that purple bottle of nail polish. And plus, that's just such a beautiful background to have. And then I wrote out Aquarius, which unfortunately kind of smeared with the Mod Podge and the glyph for Aquarius and the saddest little drawing of a new moon, and revitalize your life. So that's my vision board. So those things are going to go on my altar next to my candle and the cards. I have this gorgeous Aquarius amethyst, this gorgeous amethyst crystal, this little cluster that is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see, if I can get any of the rainbows in it, but it has some rainbows in it, and it's just there we go. It's just such a beautiful piece. So that's going to go on my candle, on my altar. And then the prayer that Lisa wrote on her page for angels is, again, to the Archangel Uriel. And just to paraphrase, it's about detaching from the past, moving forward, moving past anything that's keeping you stuck in your thoughts, or anything keeping you from your own sense of personal freedom, and breaking out of the box of whatever is keeping you as a conformist into things that you've outgrown, and moving forward with that full energy of curiosity and wonder, and leaving that baggage in the past, and doing things that are inspirational and bring hope to yourself, for me first and foremost, and so that I can then inspire and encourage others with my work as a tarot reader, or my relationships with friends, family, whatever. And for my humanitarian effort, I've decided that I want to donate each month to a different cause. This month, I donated to a foundation that will give vests for. Sorry, just trying to get everything in the shot. Donate vests for canine officers. So that will be my humanitarian effort for the month. But each month, I'm going to choose a different cause. So these are the things that, there we go, for God's sakes, finally got it together. Sorry about all that moving around, but these are the things, the tools that I'm going to use to work with this new moon and Aquarius energy. And it can be used for any time you want to work with Aquarius energy, new moon, full moon, dark moon, whatever, or working with the Archangel Uriel. So with that, it's Mardi Gras today, and I'm not at home, but happy Mardi Gras to everyone. Happy Chinese New Year, and blessed new moon in Aquarius.